why you're excited. It is time for Makeover Madness. It's gonna get crazy up in here. So we've got the top hair beauty stylists from right across Canada, and they took a look in our audience earlier today to see who was going to get the makeovers.
I walked right by you and I shouldn't have.
Oh.
You put your hand up.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah?
So you ready for a change?
Big change, sure.
Big change, yeah. No pixie cut.
What about to here? Would you go there?
Yeah! Woo! Lucky. Here's our first team. We've got Derek Selby here, Cover Effects, Maurice Fiorio, Fiorio Salon. Making over Paula. Paula, you got picked.
I'm so excited.
You've been married for 25 years, your 25th wedding anniversary coming up. Please give us the key. What is the tip to staying married for this many years?
I met my husband on the beach. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, keep it hot and steamy. I like that. All right, what is your plan for Paula's hair?
Well, I'm going to talk about makeup.
Maybe we should switch.
Derek Selby.
Makeup? What is your plan for Paula's makeup?
The hair actually is going to give a little bit of an influence in the makeup in that she has this beautiful, rich, warm color to her hair.
I love it.
Yeah, I do too, and I'm going to take that sort of as a cue.
That's a natural color.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Really?
Yeah. And so that's kind of the colors that I'm going to use in her makeup. So warm colors, very fall, autumnal kind of colors. She has these really interesting eye color, which is hazel. And it's that sort of, could be brown, could be green.
Yeah.
So see how I feel, whether I play up brown or green. I'm not sure right now.
Just whatever you're feeling.
Whatever, I'm going to be an artiste
Maurice,
today.
do you want to talk about her makeup
absolutely.
too?
But Paula's beautiful natural color.
Yeah.
Beautiful hair. But her complaint is that she blow dries her hair every 3 days and she has to fight with it.
Right.
And the reason is because her hair is so thick. Her hair is very fine, but she has a lot of it. Maybe twice the amount of the norm, like per square inch.
Yeah.
So
That's very technical there.
So what we intend to do is obviously create a stronger shape.
Yes.
And that means bringing the back up, give her a stronger structure, remove a lot of density, but definitely I want to keep the length through the front to frame the face and creating something a bit more sassy, fresher, more structure.
Love it. Okay, let's meet our next team now. We've got Dino Delio here, Dino Delio Beauty, Grace Tartaglia here, Image Makeover, and you're going to be making over Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you have a very exciting 40th birthday celebration coming up. Where are you going?
Las Vegas.
To Las Vegas. You're going to get in lots of trouble there, which you should. It's a birthday celebration. What's your plan for her makeup? Are you going to give her Vegas makeup?
No, we don't have enough time.
No. Okay.
And I didn't bring my glitter.
Okay, never mind that.
No, what Grace wants to do, we're going to do this sort of very French look. I will tell you about the hair. But typically, the classic French look is glowing porcelain skin, a ruby red lip, and a beautiful like cat eyeliner.
That is perfect for her.
I
I can see it already.
Yeah.
Okay, Grace, let's talk about her hair now.
I love a man that takes direction.
You're going to pay for that afterwards as soon as we get the commercial.
It's all good. Okay, so what I thought was a classic French look, but you cannot have a classic French look unless you have a French woman's, what they call the French woman's Botox, which is bangs.
Oh,
so we're going to give
French do it,
beautiful bangs. We're going to give a sharp structure to the hair, because right now it doesn't really have enough. Take some bulk out and really sculpt it towards her face. Okay. She doesn't want it short. We're going to bring it up to about here, and I think she's going to be classic and French and beautiful. You can change it up for Vegas, hon.
No, I can see it already. It's going to be beautiful. Okay, our next team, Christine Cho Beauty. Thanks, guys. And Bill Rowley, Fiorio. Now, when I talked to Jen, I said, Jen, tell me about yourself. She said,
I'm married with pets.
Married with pets. Tell us about the pets.
I have got 2 dogs, 2 large dogs, and I've got 2 cats as well.
So I need to know the key to getting the cats to get along with the dogs. How do they not chase each other constantly all day long?
Start them young, otherwise you're in trouble.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. She's got a full house.
Are we still talking about dogs?
I'm still talking about the dogs. And the cats.
And cats?
And a husband.
Yes.
What do you think for her makeup, Christine?
So, you know, these days I feel like a lot of people are either not wearing makeup or overdoing their makeup. So we're going to show something that's light and fresh. She's really naturally beautiful. Look at her skin and her cheekbones. Want to play that up. Kind of throwback to the 90s supermodel where it looked like it was effortless.
Right.
So today's makeup is really going to be natural and effortless and kind of going to bring out her inner sultriness along with the hair.
Oh, I love that. Okay, let's talk hair.
Oh, we're gonna do my favorite haircut right now.
What are we doing?
We're gonna swag it out.
Okay, tell me what the swag is.
So it's a modern shag.
Okay.
The difference with a shag was very short on the crown.
Yes.
This is still very long on the crown, very wavy, very natural, and the fringe looks like pullback drapes.
Oh,
like
yeah,
swag
yeah,
curtains.
yeah.
It's effortless is the perfect word.
Yeah.
And with this beautiful wave in it, it's not going to get all overdone, all overblown out, all over, much like the makeup with the contour, the hair, the boobs, the boom.
No, it's too much.
No, it should just be this kind of sexy, gorgeous look that is perfect for Jen. Yeah.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to see that.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic.
All right, hang on till the end for these makeovers. Now, really the moment we've all been waiting for. We've got to see what our hair and makeup teams have been up to over the past, I don't know, 40 minutes or so. Let's start with Paula, who came in. She's been married for 25 years, maybe looking for a new look. Take a look at Paula's new look. Looking fabulous, honey. You say you're feeling a little
lighter. It's so much lighter and easier to handle. I can tell already. It feels really good.
It looks really good. Maurice, yes, what did you do to her hair?
I cut, and the more I cut, the more hair grew. It seems like, you know, she had so much of it, more than I anticipated. However, it's simple, it's easy, something that she can maintain very well. And I didn't really want to give her she looked beautiful with what she had. She needed more shape.
Right.
So simplicity is not how much you cut off, sometimes it's what you leave. At this point, you know, cut at the right places. And I think instead of blow drying your hair every 3 days, you might move it up every day because it's going to be so much faster now.
Oh, well, that's good.
You know?
Yeah, you won't get that situation where your arm is cramping because
Exactly.
you're blow drying it for, you know, an hour. Okay, Derek, let's talk about her makeup. She looks gorgeous.
Well, Christine said something at the beginning of the show, which I agree with, was the all or nothing.
Yes.
And I want to make a point about contouring and highlighting because I see all these young girls that are 20 years old. They look like drag queens. Where's the camera? Stop the nonsense, people.
Take it easy.
Yeah, you need to have a lighter hand and blend. And there's a difference between, you know, makeup on a stage or at night or Saturday night in the club and, you know, during the day. So Paula's contoured and highlighted, but in a office professional way so that we're defining her features, and I think that's really important. Used bronzes and browns, you know, sort of took a cue from her hair, and that works, you know, just beautifully for the fall season, but these colors will also work for her all year round as well. They're just great with her skin and what have you. And I like that this is just sort of an effortless, pretty kind of look that's sophisticated.
Yeah, really good point. I mean, when I show up at my kids' school with my makeup like this, the teachers are like, what? Look at those eyelashes, right?
Yeah, but that's not who you really are. Yeah, but that's not who you really are.
No, they see who I really am on Instagram all the time. I keep it real.
Yeah, you do.
All right, you look gorgeous. Let's check out Elizabeth now. She came in because she's getting ready for her 40th in Vegas. Let's take a look at Elizabeth's new look right now. Gorgeous. So classic. So Chanel. What are you thinking?
Oh, I love it. It's a big change, and I needed it.
Big change, but it's so you. It looks great. So this is exactly what you said you were going to do?
Yes.
You gave her the French woman's Botox?
Yes.
You gave her the fringe?
Yes.
It looks gorgeous. Walk us through it.
Well, let me say that she came in Spanish and she's leaving French.
I love it.
So what I did really was a sculptural bob, just to kind of give it a lot more lift at the back, longer at the front to really frame her face. I think she looks incredible. You look really sexy. You certainly don't look like you're 40. I would say 30. It's a new 40. Yeah, she looks amazing. And it's perfect on her because it took it up. It got rid of all that stuff that was down here and nobody really saw it anyways. Yeah. And it got rid of your ponytail, I hope, right? So I love it. I think it's a great look for her. And I think
you
Dino
love it, she loves it.
And I think Dino follows directions amazingly.
Dino, you did a fabulous job on her makeup. So this is very, I mean, I love the drama of it all, but it works with the hair. That's the perfect
It's minimal
fit.
drama because really it is liner, a nice, really defined brow, and a gorgeous red lip. Everything else is just, you know, in your base, your good foundation.
Yes.
So 3 things to take you from Spain to France.
Can any face pull off a look like this?
Yes.
You think so?
It's just a matter of how thin that eye line's going to be.
Okay.
If you have a little tiny lid, it's got to be super thin. If you've got a big, beautiful round lid, go thicker and bolder. That's the trick.
That's the trick.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just like a good bra.
Stunning.
Got to fit the girls.
You're right about that, Dino. You're right about that. All right, let's take a look at Jen now, who is married with pets. Jen decided, you know what, she wanted a new look. She's going to surprise the 2 dogs and the 2 cats when she gets home today, because take a look at the new look. Supermodel, stunning, Giselle Bundchen, watch out, you look phenomenal. What are you thinking?
I feel like a model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually look like you brought out the inner supermodel in her. And I want to spend some time on this because this is a new cut. It's hot for right now.
Yep.
It's called a swag.
Huge.
So it's not the shag of the 90s.
Nope.
It's a swag.
Yes.
What's the difference?
The difference is you can really see it when you see the profile. See, we still have this length and we have this tumble of hair down here. A shag would be short and have a bubble and then that. This, you see how it tumbles this way.
Right.
And it's all layered out. It's not a separate fringe. The fringe is part of the haircut.
Right.
But if I tell you, there's not a straight line in the whole haircut. Like it's completely jaggedy, shattered. And then a little trick for this, because what's beautiful is all of this, right?
Yeah.
To get the volume at the roots, hair powder.
Oh, really?
Instead of hairspray, which would make it stiff.
Yeah.
Use a little bit of hair powder, get your fingers underneath.
Yeah.
And give yourself a good scalp massage.
Okay.
See, and how the root pop right up? But then you get all of that. Oh, I can't even talk right now. I love it so much.
Oh my God, it's just too good.
I'm done.
Is there anyone in Hollywood right now sporting a swag? Because I saw, you know, in the Emmy Awards were the last award show, big award show on, everyone was still sporting the lob. A lot of bobs, a lot of lobs.
You know, a lot of bobs. And you know, it's funny, if you think about it, LA and Hollywood is a style, a trendsetter.
Yeah.
But New York sets style. New York is fashion. LA is trend. So you're going to see, I always sort of say, when you see something on TV, New York and Toronto, I think, did it last year.
We're done with it already.
We're done with it, because by the time it makes TV, which was shot 6 months ago, it's, you know, the lob really came out 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's true.
Right? So
it's true.
they say great style in LA, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
A trend. But really, when you want to talk fashion, go to Paris, New York, and I think Toronto is an amazing city to see fashion.
For sure,
see
we're
it on the
up
streets.
there.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about this gorgeous face, because all of a sudden, like, she came in married with pets, now she's leaving, and she's like,
her hair.
yeah, she's like a supermodel.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this makeup.
So I call this endless summer. I'm not ready to give up yet, and I don't know if you are. You know what I love? I went to a PR event recently, and they talked about makeup, how traditionally we always go dark and bold for fall and winter, which is sort of like this rule we follow, which also can look great, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's also nice. She has this beautiful tan skin, beautiful skin to begin with. So we didn't want to cover it up completely with really thick powders and overlayer it. What I did is kept everything moist. So I went with a creamy highlighter, you know, a cream bronze, a cream blush. Everything is creamy and wet still to keep that summer glow. And we've got that iridescence, and look down for me. So back in the 80s and 90s, even 70s, we still had that kind of shimmery look. Kept the lips nice and wet and glossy looking.
Listen, the makeovers are phenomenal today. They're gorgeous. If you want to see what our guest experts are excited about in terms of the fall premieres on TV, go to our website, cityline.ca. And thank you for all of your hard work today, guys. Good job.